So when testing Talkback on multiple countries and multiple localizations, for example, I could test an app in French and English, it's important to customize the Talkback settings so that the screen reader doesn't read with a French accent on the English version of the app or vice versa. In order to be sure that our device is correctly configured, we have to go to Settings, we have to go to Languages, Language and Region, and then in System Languages we're going to, for example, let's imagine I want to set it up so it's reading everything in English. I'll put English on number 1. Then on the speech section, Control Speech Recognition and Output, we will go to Text to Speech Output, and again here, for example, it's incorrectly configured in French. Let's put it in English, United States. So the difference, for example, now is that if I launch
Talkback on, text to speech output, navigate up.
You can
double tap to activate.
You can hear the screen reader is reading with an English accent. If
Language.
I am setting this
English
up
United language
in French,
checked. English United not checked. Text to speech output. Language French Canada. 2 of 6 English system.
So you heard at the beginning it said text to speech output, like sort of in an Frenchified English. So it's in a French language trying to read an English text. So that's incorrect.
Language.
So again, remember to put the correct language on the speech.
Text to speech
output. Text to speech output.
English United. Navigate up.
Otherwise, default components, like for example, when it's reading a list of 6 items, element 1 out of 6 on the list, or button, or generic Android roles, it will try to read them in whatever language you set here. And of course, there's one final setting that you can do with the screen reader. You can either use 3 fingers to swipe down.
Words, lines, paragraphs, headings, controls, links, windows, screen search, speech rate, punctuation, spoken language.
Spoken language.
Up or swipe down to adjust the setting.
And then here we can swipe up or down.
Albania, English, United States.
Okay, and
swipe
you can change the language.
Swipe down with 3 fingers
so be sure that your screen reader language is correctly set to the language that you want to test. An alternative way to configure that is you do the L gesture.
Talkback menu.
And here you have spoken language.
Double tap to activate.
And you can set it up here, for example, to English, United States.
Double tap English, United States. Text to speech output. Navigate
and
up.
that would be a perfect setup to test in English. So 3 settings to test. There is the language of the operative system that's going to be displayed, the language of the speech output, and the language of Talkback. All those 3 should be correctly set.